Cal Ripken comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, and his great season continues. That's home run number 20 now. So that's going to put him in the 2020 club this year. And I got to tell you, he's not done.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. These Rockies, Eric Karros, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Well, they've been outscored by a ton here in the first two games of this series. I mean, they haven't even been close.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt. But I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now the question is, if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe, and wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
Has been overturned, and the batter
Jim Soto will stand in, and with numbers like that, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Another look to first, and the runner back safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is vary his moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him.
Bases are empty, one man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hard liner toward short, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Around first, heading for second now, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Jackie Robinson will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category.
Well, and you know, guys, he's also been awesome at scoring runs. He's right up there with the leaders in that category as well.
Just keeping him close.
Just checking.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hot shot towards the hole. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
One out and a runner on second base. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. Runner at second here with one man out. And yet another throw back to second. And he's back in standing.
Keeping him close.
And no surprise, a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Way outside. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
1 out and a runner on second base. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackmon going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Throw in from Gonzalez is going to hold that runner now at third base.
Oh, and this will give us a great look as we check it out in show motion. You can see him give it his all as this ball is just out of his reach. And he's going to pay the price, too, as he crashes into that wall at full speed.
Justin Turner will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs.
Oh, yeah, and he had a plethora of ribbies yesterday, guys. Yeah, I said it, a plethora.
Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Off the plate, one ball, one strike. Now, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and two strikes now. Runners are at second and third with one down. And that misses 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Yet another check on first. Runner back safely. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and the runner back. Another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runners on the move for second. Rips this one to first. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
This has got to be a bit of a concern. I mean, he wasn't too sharp his last time out. And he's not fooling anybody right now. He's just not pitching at a level he's capable of. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category.
Well, you know, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up those RBIs. He's also way up there on the home runs leaderboard.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. A 1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Nolan Ryan.